In these trying days of war abroad, economic hardship at home, and a waning faith in American exceptionalism, it can be all too easy to get discouraged by the state of the nation's politics. Americans of all stripes are concerned that many of our country's fundamental virtues are in danger of being lost. But while the months and years ahead will bring serious challenges, it's also important to remember how far those of us who cherish freedom have come in the past few years. When President Obama took office a little more than 2 years ago, the pundits were all too happy to declare that a new liberal era was dawning and that conservatism was in retreat. But events since then have pointed sharply in the opposite direction. First, there was President Obama's monstrosity of a health care bill. While liberals succeeded in ramming the bill through Congress despite widespread opposition, the public was having none of it. More than a year after its passage, Obamacare remains deeply unpopular, and a huge swath of the public remains committed to its repeal. And as the American people continue to witness more and more of the big government mechanisms used to implement the bill, we can be confident that it will only grow less popular with time. Then, there are the issues of taxes and spending. President Obama kicked off his administration with a spending binge of nearly $1 trillion, and the public judged it a failure. With the emergence of the Tea Party, we're now seeing a popular movement committed to reining in this sort of government excess in a way that has never occurred before. And with the pressure these small government activists have brought to bear, having prevented the president's proposed tax increase late last year, we're also witnessing tangible results. The list goes on and on. From cap and trade to net neutrality, the liberal agenda of limiting freedom, expanding government, and attempting to make America look more like Europe is being turned back across the board. It will take continued vigilance and a commitment to first principles to preserve this progress. But we're confident that the American people stand ready to deliver. And in this time of trial, there's more than enough to make the case for conservative optimism. That's this week's Freedom Minute.